What's up, Frickers? Today on the Nostalgia Diaries, we're we're hitting a good one. I've just been going down the list of Steam purchases, following the trail, and we got Kerbal Space Program today. This is probably my favorite game of all time. Like it's not always the favorite that I'm playing, but when I do play, it never fails to disappoint. I think the plan for this video is going to be showing off some old builds. I do have some of the newest, hottest visual enhancements on the market, so we'll be able to enjoy that as well. So I have a bunch saved from Luna multiplayer, which was a lot of fun playing with maybe 3 at max other friends and just messing around, building aircraft for the most part. So I don't know. I guess I'm just gonna like look through these and see which ones I remember. This one is interesting. It only has air intakes on the bottom 2 engines. Not much to say. This definitely does not work. BDA Bomber. This one, I remember this one's got a lot of power. Oh, yeah, it's got real bombs in there. Oh, a little bit of chugging. The recording is probably not helping. But yeah, look at those clouds. This is Black Rack's volumetric clouds. Yeah. So those are new sounds, new heat effects for the exhaust of the engines. We are airborne. Nice. I mean, yeah, we're gonna bomb the center. Gonna make a nice banking turn. I don't remember how to release the bombs. I might Google the controls. That's it. Okay, I already set this up ages ago, of course. Of course I figured it out. So when I hit 2, the bombs will drop. Splendid. Splendid. Splendiferous. Splendiferous, we will kill thousands. Look at those beautiful clouds. It's perfect weather today. Perfect weather to bomb the Space Center. We're making a hard pull. I don't know, what is that, 5G? 5G pull in our bomber? Splendid. Okay, this is rough now. A lot of things went wrong. Why is it all the way over there? Are they actually... Oh, is it because... I don't know. Alright, have fun, kids. Okay. Couple impacting back there, of course. Yeah, what the heck? They went in reverse. Okay. It's not rippling. That seemed bad. Well, no clue where those are gonna go. Oh, look at all them go. Killing the local wildlife. Oh, 1 made it. 2. Okay, that's not bad. We're gonna come in for a landing. This is gonna be the most gamer landing you've ever seen. 3rd. Not too hard, not too hard. God, this thing. Level out, pull up. Okay. Honestly, expected a lot worse. I don't even think that was my fault. Space Center looks a little different. This one doesn't, I don't know. Does it look that interesting? It's kind of cute. It's kind of cute.
Okay, let's fly. Let's fly for a bit. Come on, guys.
Okay, interesting stance. It's already pointed towards the sky, ready to take off. Okay, that sounds awesome. With the mod, how does it look? That's pretty cool. It's pretty epic, guys. Afterburner? Oh. Oh. Oh! Should have given a little time warp, gone us to some better weather. This thing is very nice to fly, actually. I did a good job. Alright, we've set the mood. Let's have a nice little flight here. Takes off so quick, oh my god. Max climb? Oh, that looks good. Is this really Kerbal Space Program? Are you kidding me? Ah! Wait, we don't really have the thrust for this, I'm realizing. Maybe less steep of an angle, yeah. Oh, we're hitting the clouds. Look at that thrust vectoring, though. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. V is for vector, baby. Oh, oh my goodness. How is this Kerbal Space Program? What's our fuel looking like? Is there a fuel gauge here? No. Oh my god, we have so much fuel in this thing. With the afterburner going? Wow. Whoever made this, they're a freaking genius. That's why we had no thrust away ratio on the vertical. What a game! This could define your entire life. You know, if you played this as a kid, like this might do it. Oh, you know what? I should do some mountain flying. Oh, look at that. Yeah. We are booking it. How fast? 400 meters a second. Look at that sun up there. Alright, we're gonna go until I crash. I didn't mean crash the game! Okay, reflection's a little bugged. Oh, that's better. We're gonna whip this hoe around. Head to the mountains. What a crazy flyer. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, beans and greens, we've arrived at the mountains. Wow. Controlling this is, it's a little unwieldy. Let's hope we get some cool shots. It's lagging. If I look at the mountains, it seems pretty bad. If I look to the sky, it crashed. Moving right along. The dronular. I guess I'll fly this. Oh my god. It's even worse than I thought. There's no way this thing can take off, right? How do you start the engines? Alright, I think I'm satisfied with this one. Moving on. This one is pretty freaking sweet, dude. And I think I'll leave it to later because it is the Eve rover and I can show it on Eve. I do see this one. We'll see if it flies. Okay. Can it take off? Can it take off? It's kind of ripping. Okay. Okay. Well, it looks cool at least. Next we got this one, which is it's fast. Just two big engines, not a lot of weight, tiny wings for manageable lift at high speeds. We got This one's pretty sweet. We'll check it out. We'll check this one out. Let's check it out. Come on. Come on. Let me show you something. Let's check it out. So, we can open the bay. 3 rolls these down so that they can shoot, and 2 puts them back up. Oh, pretty neat. How does she fly is the question that everyone is asking. So this thing controls pretty bad without SAS, as most craft do in this game. Wow, it sounds cool. Thanks to a mod called something. So the funny thing about the smaller one is if you just let it go in a straight line, it'll actually rip itself apart. It just goes too fast, gets too hot. Oh, the moon. Okay, so it's getting a little hot now. This is good. We get to see the heating effects from the Firefly mod. Pretty cool. Closest thing I've ever made to a space plane. Zoom! Our apoapsis is high-ish. There's the mountains. There's the moon. And we're just coasting in the upper atmosphere. Lovely. Alright, here we got classic Fernand. This one should be good. It looks like it's actually built properly. Alright, let's go, Fernand. It looks cool. Looks like the other one that didn't fly. Yeah, and this one's got a Vulcan turret, of course. Fernand will kill your family. Lovely. We've got some defectors that have fled to the forest nearby. They won't get far. Fernand is on the job. Look at that. So lightweight. Despite having so much anger. Do not cross Fernand. Nice. A warrior's death. Jarvis. Jarvis. I love Jarvis. What a cutie. Jarvis was made for the Lathe Air Fortress. So Jarvis can be deployed. Oh, the Lathe Air Fortress is so sick. I love how it looks. It looks like an alien creature, you know? Something out of Avatar. Let's fly it out, guys. It's a little jiggly. Okay. Let's go. I hope someone's in Jarvis. Is anyone in Jarvis? No. Jeb, get in Jarvis. There we go. Oh, Jarvis doesn't like that. Lock it! How do I extend the dongle? Okay. Jarvis. Go! Okay, switch. Go, Jarvis! For glory! Be free. Never redocked in the air. Would have loved to do that. Jarvis is very maneuverable. Yeah, I love his little hat. He's such a cutie. Okay, I wanna see if we can get back to the main one and just fly next to it. It's probably not gonna be in the air for long. We're coming! Jarvis is coming! Oh, what?
Oh, that's Fernan debris. Oh, there's the air fortress going to the heavens. Jarvis, go! Alright, we're catching up. Oh, I see it's contrail. I see it. There they are. Oh no, they're gonna go into the ocean. We're not gonna catch them in time. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Pull up! Alright, the day is saved. Day is saved. Let's go. uh, Jarvis is a hero. This is awesome. This game is so good. I haven't even gone to space. Whoa, flying fast. We're gonna try to formation fly. Yeah, not bad. Hey, Jarvis to Air Fortress. Your dongle's out. Yeah. Would love to. Would love to dock. Oh, what is this black smoke? Jarvis to Air Fortress. You got black smoke coming out. Something's not right. Alright, well, they'll be okay. Now this is a God blessed ship. Maybe I'll put some targets out? Alright, Valentina, let's kill your co-workers. This thing is just so over the top and stupid, and I love it. Game is chugging quite a bit. Nice. Oh, there goes an Abrams turret. Okay. Okay, not bad. Oh! Success! That looked like a hit. Looked like it should have hit. Oh, there you go. Awesome. Alright. Well, that's the Lathe Air Fortress. The angry version. I guess I should comment. This thing was meant to go to Lathe. Never put it on Lathe. That's still a dream. I could do that. You know, maybe that's next video idea. So this is another variant of the Air Fortress. This one, maybe it's Bomb of God. God damn it. Someone's got to do it. Someone's got to take out this evil Kerbal Space Center. We're gonna try to make this a freaking money shot, one-time slam dunk. This thing is so maneuverable, what the heck. We have to go with a dive bombing strategy for precision. Okay. Good luck, everybody. Not bad. I'm surprised how well the game handled that. They're probably fugitives, but there's also no one to apprehend them anymore, so we're just gonna land it at the runway. That was a beautiful shot, if I might add. If I might fart my own horn. Or whatever.
Beautiful landing. That's thumbnail material. There's so much thumbnail material in this video. Holy. This is another one similar to Jarvis of an actual useful use for the Air Fortress with a little deployable base. So you can maneuver this back and forth to try and pick it back up if you want to move it somewhere, and then you just set it down and yeah, pretty slick in my opinion. This one is Lay the Air Fortress for God. This one's Dongle. Just has a bunch of warheads. The idea is you extend it in the air, you arm the warheads, and when you're playing on multiplayer with your friend, you fly over them and you tap them with the dongle. That one's a classic. Another pride and joy, like the Eve rover. It is a Osprey style jet. Getting it to work with propellers was just a little much for me to try, so I did it with jet engines. This is funny because you see these tiny little seats, you get a sense for the scale of the Kerbals and the scale of the landing gear. Like they're so high off the ground. Anyway, that's not important. What's important is this is cool. We might have to use afterburner. Alright, there we go. So I am abusing inline stabilizers to make this thing fly. So all these tilt controls are, that's thanks to that. It's not controlled aerodynamically, which is a bit of a shame. Obviously there's some thrust vectoring on the engines, but I don't think the game handles engines changing directions very well. So I don't know. Maybe someone smarter can figure it out. Looks like there's been some damage to the Kerbal Space Center. Jeff, Bill, you got any idea who could have done this? This is horrible. Might have lost control a little bit. This thing requires a PhD to control. I don't think I'm that smart, so it's a little rocky, but super cool. I love this thing. We can, of course, land. Would ideally like to land on a helipad that's on top of that building, but someone went and destroyed it. Okay, I need to lock in. Hold on. I want to land over there. The landing gear, very robust, so you can kind of slam it down and you'll be okay. Also, nose wheel steering, that's so great. This kind of vibes. It's got a nice cockpit view. Little feet windows. Here we go. Let's see the magic moment. Whoa. Now it's an airplane. Pretty cool. Uh-oh. Don't crash. World's greatest pilot. I mean flyer. Damn it. Buzz the tower. Can switch back, of course. We can land beside the runway. It's exactly where I wanted to land. And there you go. That is my beautiful aircraft. Alright, it's a gorgeous day at the KSC on this career save. Maybe in the future I could show some of the things I have here. I got some space stations and whatnot. But for now, we're coming to Eve to fly this one. We gotta make sure it has lots of sunlight and a strong connection. Alright, here we are. Beautiful, beautiful day on the surface of Eve. So this is the gorgeous Eve rover Mark III? Not sure where the Mark 1 went. I think I have the Mark 2 saved, but it's really just a marvel of engineering. We're gonna try to get set up here for a takeoff that hopefully won't result in us exploding. There we go. A lot of difficulties with all that ground scatter. This is it. Completely solar powered. You can fly as long as the sun's up. Propeller based rover. I love this thing. The process of getting into Eve is less beautiful than the rover itself. Kind of just chucking it into the atmosphere and hoping it makes it. With some big heat shields, of course. Cruise around to different biomes, which takes a long time, so I haven't really done it, but in theory, you can. So many ways to collect science. You can scan rocks, you don't have to worry about driving along the surface and then waiting an hour and then uh-oh, you actually flipped when you hit a rock and now you just lost all that progress. No, you just fly. You just take the air. I'm so proud of this thing, if you can tell. Very maneuverable, very easy to use, very human. Yeah, so we can head up, literally just straight up, because this atmosphere is so thick. These propellers they just eat. They have so much authority. Take a look at these beautiful clouds from the volumetric clouds mod. This game is so good. This game has stuck with me through so much of my life. I've grown up with this game. It's everything you could ever want from a space exploration game until Kitten Space Agency comes out. Then hopefully we'll want more, but I'm satisfied, This has so much content, so many things to do. It's just a gem of a game. Thank you. I hope I hope you enjoyed this trip as much as I did. I'll see you in the next nostalgic video. Or not. I'm not your dad.